Girls, today's lesson is about the types of surfaces or the matter that the light passes through. It's called just passing through. The light travels in all direction from the source. This is the torch or the source of light. The light travels in all direction. But when it travels, it hits objects, right? Different kind of matter. In its way, it meets different kinds of matter. Some of them, each one of them have different reaction than the other. The amount of the light that absorbed depend on the material of the object. What is this object? Is it opaque? So here, this is the opaque down. Is it opaque? So no light will pass through it, like any solid object, like a door, like a wall. It's opaque. No light will pass through it. Or is it translucent? Means some of the light will pass through it. Or is it transparent? So it will make all the light pass through it. This is today's lesson. The opaque, transparent, and translucent. These three types of matters or of materials that meets any kind of light. First, we have the opaque. Don't let the light pass through them, as the light enters the material but doesn't leave it. Objects that are opaque cause shadow. Many solid objects are opaque, like what? Like metals, like wood, like stone. Okay, here this is a metal a lamp in the street. Here it is a door or a block. Okay, so any solid or wood or stone or metal, what will happen? It will not let the light pass through it. As you see here, this boy is holding a torch towards this wall or this wood. Okay, so it didn't pass. Does the light passes to the other side? No, there is no light here. Why? Because this wood absorbed all the light and it didn't allow it to pass to the other side. So it is called opaque. Opaque. What is the opaque? It didn't or it don't let light pass through them. What about the second type? The second type is transparent. Transparent allows the light to pass through them. They absorb very little of the light that hits them. Objects like clear glass, like air, like liquid water, all of them allows the light to pass. As here we are opening the windows. There, the windows is made up of glass, so it allowed the light of the sun to come inside the room. Here, this is a lamp. It passes through the glass to the other side. If I have a cup of water, if it's transparent, it will allow light to pass through it. So it is called transparent because it let the light pass through it. What about the translucent? The translucent is the third type. It absorbs some of the light and transmits some. So some are allowed and some are not. Like what? Like ice, like wax paper, like frosted glass. These are the kinds that are translucent. Like here the difference. This is a transparent cup and this is a translucent cup. Can you see clearly inside? You can see clearly inside the transparent cup, but you cannot see very clear. You can just see that there is a green and blue something inside, but what is it? I don't know. Okay, I can't see it clearly. Some of it is absorbed and the other are not. Here the same. Okay, so some objects are opaque. Others that do not let the light pass, like what? Like wood, metal, and stone. Others are transparent. They allow all the light to pass through them. Like what? Like clear glass, like air, like pure liquid water. Others are translucent. They allow some of the light and some of them cannot pass or cannot pass through them. Like what? Like the ice, like wax paper and frosted glass. Here we have three pictures. A lamp made of glass, a lampshade that is translucent, and a lampshade that is opaque. Can you tell me which one of them is the transparent, which is the opaque, and which is the translucent? Of course, the metal is opaque. It is solid, opaque. It will not let the light pass through it. It will absorb all of it and it will not let it pass. What about the lampshade here, this one? It is translucent because it's made of paper. Some of the light will pass and others are not. What about the glass? It is transparent. It allows all the light to pass through it. Thank you. I hope everything is clear.